I just remember like a few years ago, 10 years ago, the Saint-Denis Street was like famous. Everybody in Provincetown, Quebec knows Saint-Denis Street. Like, if you want to do something cool, go to Saint-Denis Street. You have like this bar, this restaurant, we have a theater, a movie theater, like we have everything, a nice place. But now it's kind of super quiet. Just around me, I have like 23 businesses were closed. So just between Maisonneuve and Ontario, it's quite small area. All the business has closed. I don't know how many businesses are still open now, but like I said, I'm surrounded about 23 businesses are closed with wooden panel on it.
Hello everyone, I'm Alexa Lavoie reporting for Rebel News, and today I bring you an exclusive interview with the owner of Le Saint-Boc restaurant on Saint-Denis Street in Montreal. Open since 2006, this establishment is well known for its variety of craft beer. However, dark times have arisen, and Martin Guimont, the owner, is facing challenges in paying his bill at the end of the month. Like many other restaurants, the lockdown has caused significant damage. On multiple occasions, establishments had to close their door last minute due to government regulation, resulting in massive financial losses. In recent years, city taxes have increased and are expected to reach the highest hike the city has seen in 13 years. Simultaneously, the city has decided to extend metered parking hours in the downtown area until 11 p.m. instead of the previous 6 p.m. With this extension, the city believes it will generate an additional $5 million annually. This financial pressure on citizens is intended to cover the massive spending by Mayor Valérie Plante, especially those green projects, such as the $30 million invested in 60 kilometers of bike path last year. Other factors contribute to the situation, but today Mr. Guimont aims to explain how this reflects the reality for many owners of small-sized companies here in Montreal.
I'm here like in the Quartier Latin since like more than 18 years. And actually the first time since like ever I'm having so much trouble to do business. Actually, we don't have any customers on the street. Just before the pandemic, we were open like until like 11 a.m. to 3 a.m. And at 3 a.m. we had to kick out people because we're too full of people. And right now we're opening our door at 4 p.m. We're closing at 10. I had like 86 employees before. Now I have like 12. So it just gives like an idea about how it could be hard in the Quartier Latin right now. Just around me, I have like 23 businesses were closed. So just between Maisonneuve and Ontario, it's quite small area. First of all, people don't have any more money because everything is more expensive than before. The rent is also higher. We students are staying at home to study. People are still working at home, so we don't have any more people in the building coming here to work and maybe have a dinner or maybe have an after hour like after the business time. So actually, what I think is like Valérie Plante think the parking meter between 9 to 11 could bring her like more money than businesses. Montreal has the most higher businesses tax in North America. So it doesn't really help business to stay open first. Normally tax for businesses, it could be between $30,000 to maybe something like $80,000. It's a lot of money. And If, like in the Quartier Latin here, you have 23 businesses closed, just calculated, Montreal is losing like $1 million of revenue because businesses are closed, and when the business is closed, they don't pay businesses tax. But she's thinking, I will put car meters between 9 to 11 to do more money. I think all that thinking is wrong. I think if you have like good business and could stay open, you will do more money. So I think we have to change the way to think. She's probably trying to do her best, but I don't think she's doing the best for Montreal. I think she took like some strange decision. Like a week ago, she said she had a new plan to launch Montreal and the downtown Montreal because she wants like downtown could be better and grown up. And the first thing she said is like, we will do some sculpture, like to help downtown. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. All ideas are good. But if there's something better to have sculpture we can do, I think probably. First thing. Second thing, she wants to build some like 700 apartments or something like that. It's a pretty good idea. But also, if it's possible to have a nice mixed up between like HLM or maybe condo, a nice apartment could be really nice because in all categories of people are important. Believe me, it's a priority. But of course, if you want to launch downtown and make the Quartier Latin grown up better and have more customers, we need to have customers who can spend money a little bit. Another thing I've heard like last December, I think, Valérie Plante said she has to increase the tax of the city of $100 million. I think it's 4.7%, some 4.9, something like that, because she needs money. Only that. But a week before, she said, I will spend $100 million to transform the Camillien Wood way, go to the Mont-Royal, because actually we're able to drive, and she will transform it to have like a cycle lane.
Et c'est ça que les Montréalaises nous demandent. Vous savez, quand il y a des événements là, de changement climatique, des pluies diluviennes, des gens qui se retrouvent avec des sous-sols inondés, ils nous disent à nous, les décideurs, agissez, trouvez des solutions. Quand il y a des enfants qui se font frapper pour aller à l'école, on nous dit agissez. Bien, moi, je trouve que ce projet-là, c'est de l'action concrète. Protection de la biodiversité, lutter contre les changements climatiques, puis en plus protéger les plus vulnérables, les piétons et les cyclistes.
So you need $100 million and you ask the citizen to pay while actually they don't have enough money just to pay the rent and to pay the bill and to pay the food. And you say also, we'll take this $100 million to do a cycle lane. I don't know what she's thinking, but I think it's not a good way to think. Maybe she can just like take the cycle lane to a Mont-Royal and maybe like do it like in 4 or 5 years. I don't know, but not now. But I think for her, it's like the priority is cycle lane more than the economy. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking when I see that. So to do business, it's quite hard. Actually, when you start a business, you never think it could be so hard. Normally, a restaurant do something like between 2 and 3% of profits like every year. It's not a lot. So people are thinking like, oh my God, this business did like $1 million revenue. No, it's $20,000 profit for me. But normally we're working like 100 hours per week without salary. It's quite hard. So if you think a little bit more about that, why we only have that 2 to 3% of revenue at the end of the year? New government, like all governments, it's normal. They do some tax on salary, so they take like I don't know, like 30%, 35%, like as usual for everyone. But you have to pay your city tax, you have to pay your music tax, your alcohol tax, your business tax. Electricity power here is like 6, 7, 8 times higher than at the home. And when people at home have 3% of augmentation like every year, here it's about 6.7, 7, 8%. So it's higher. And all that helps to make inflation like higher. We have to charge more to the customers because we have to pay more. But if you think like all the tax we have to pay in a year, we will, like I said, we will just say like, just take like $1 million business. Government do like a lot of $100,000 to your business, while this time you're doing $20,000. Montreal city has decided to transform the Gouverneur Hotel we had at Place du Puy to a homeless people like house. So it brings like a lot of homeless people. I don't know how many businesses are still open now, but like I said, I'm surrounded about 23 businesses are closed with wooden panel on it. So if you walk like in the area here, I just remember like a few years ago, 10 years ago, Saint-Denis Street was like famous. Everybody in Provincetown, Quebec knows Saint-Denis Street. Like, if you want to do something cool, go to Saint-Denis Street. You have like this bar, this restaurant, you have a theater, a movie theater, like we have everything, a nice place. But now it's kind of super quiet. We need to choose between money right now or money later. Mm-hmm. But to help people to come back and make the Quartier Latin great again, sorry about that, but yeah, great again, I think we have to take some decisions. Maybe you will do like less money now, but you will do more later, and you will have like a nice downtown where able like to serve all customers, and everybody will be happy about that.
Don't forget, go over rebelfieldreports.com. If you want to hear the other side of the story, you need to donate right now to support us, to support our independent journalism, because we will never accept a penny from Mr. Trudeau.